Today I'm going to review the Bridle Trails Running Festival, which occurred in Kirkland, Washington on January 13th, 2018. I'm going to start today by talking about the race organization, I'll talk about the course a little bit, and I'll provide some miscellaneous feedback as well. So the first thing, they sent out an email a couple days leading up to the race indicating that they were going to reserve a lot of the parking for the 50K folks within the park, and that they were strongly encouraging folks to carpool. I and many other runners didn't have a problem finding street parking along the boundary of the park, which was very convenient, just a short walk to the entrance of the park itself. Once you got there, packet pickup was a breeze. They had it organized by distance and alphabetically. The staff were all very responsive, very friendly. It was quick and easy, so I really appreciated that. As I was warming up, of course I had to use the porta potties, so there were bathrooms that were part of the park facilities, and then in addition to that, they probably had maybe 8 to 10 porta potties. There was never a particularly long line that I saw, maybe 6 or 7 runners maximum waiting. The porta potty that I used had really nice 4-ply, the fluffy TP, so kudos to whoever brought that and stocked that in the porta potty. That was nice. As the race was about to begin, the race director talked about the different course markings, described the course a little bit. That was extremely helpful. This was my first trail run, so to have the little tutorial was very nice. And of course the race started on time, which was also a big plus. So now I'm going to talk a little bit about the course itself. It's a 5-mile loop-based course, so depending on the distance you're running, that would dictate how many laps you do. For me, I signed up for the 10-miler, so I did 2 laps. I found it to be pretty runnable, so short climbs, fast downhills. I really enjoyed the way the course kind of flowed with those undulating hills. In addition to that, I found the course marking to be extremely easy and intuitive. So for me, this was my first trail race. The race director talked about knowing when a left turn comes up, a right turn, when you're going off course. And for me, it was spot on. So big shout out to the race director and the volunteers that did the course marking. When I looked at the Strava data, it indicated that I ran 9.4 miles with about 700 feet of gain. I looked at some other runners, there was some variance there. Some folks ran as little as 9.1, others got up to 9.6. But no big deal. So there's one miscellaneous item I want to touch on briefly, and that is the woman on her high horse. Around mile 2.5 or so, we encountered a woman that was on her horse yelling at runners, instructing them to yield, to give her the right of way. And there's a lot of validity to what she's saying, but at the same time, I found her approach to be pretty distasteful and really disrespectful, and it kind of put a negative connotation on the first loop of the course for me. But after that, I was able to zen out, as the race director said, and really enjoy the day because it was extremely beautiful. So overall, I give the race 5 out of 5, and I highly recommend folks to check it out.